I hope everyone's keeping well. Here's your daily update from the Tibetan parliamentary session. Let's get right into today's highlights. Chaired by Honorable Speaker Khembusam Tempela, the second day of the 10th session of the Tibetan Parliament-in-Exile began as scheduled with the presentation of the official resolution of the gratitude of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. The members of the parliament deliberated on the remarkable contributions and enduring legacies of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. The House unanimously acknowledged that His Holiness has not only strengthened the foundations of democracy within the Tibetan polity, but also inspired global movements for peace, non-violence, interfaith dialogue, and universal responsibility. It was further resolved that every parliamentarian, as well as the wider Tibetan community, bears a responsibility to carry forward and, in fact, heighten these legacies by fostering unity, Chikti, advancing the Tibetan cause on the world stage, promoting democratic values, and upholding the principles of compassion. A member also highlighted on one of the remarkable legacies of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, which lies in his vision of inclusivity within the Tibetan democratic framework by ensuring the inclusion of the ancient Yungdrung Pön tradition in the Tibetan Parliament-in-Exile with the rightful representation. His Holiness affirmed the equal dignity and value of all Tibetan religious tradition. On equal footing, Tibetan women also received a rightful voice in shaping the policies and decisions, ensuring that our perspective and leadership are woven into the fabric of exile democratic governance as well. On the other hand, many in the House accepted and tabled that His Holiness is viewed globally as a symbol of Tibetan culture, the Tibetan resistance, and the preservation of identity. Several Chitu also cited His Holiness's latest autobiography, which reinforces his lifelong struggle for Tibet, cultural preservation, and the continuation of the Tibetan identity. With an active deliberation by members of the Tibetan Parliament and Kasha, the 10th session of the Tibetan Parliament-in-Exile unanimously passed a 5-point resolution of gratitude in honor of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Then, as per the list of business, the incumbent Kanlu of Department of Homes, that's Nangsi Lekung, continued to present the concise 2024 to 2025 annual report of the Department of Homes. Following which, the reviewed questions on the detailed annual report of the Department of Homes by the Standing Committee Chitu Gule was presented. With the motion for debate on the Nangsi Lekung's concise annual report and its review by the Standing Committee, the incumbent Kanle of Nangsi Lekung tabled the department's clarifications as well. Thereupon, some Chitu registered to table their deliberations, and today about 5 Chitu Member of Parliament participated in the deliberation over the undertaking of the department, Nangsi Lekung. The incumbent Kale of Department of Nangsi provided his answers to various questions, doubts, and suggestions raised in the Parliament, whether it was on key issues concerning the resettlement projects undertaken in different Shija like south of India, along with the formulation and implementation of rules and regulations related to the housing and state management within the Tibetan settlements, our Shija. So other Chitus deliberated on a wide range of the community-related concerns, including facilities and conditions of Tibetan old age homes, Gesungkha, and the recognition of the Nyamtha, the poor and needy within the society. So about 2 members today forwarded the request for the construction of community hall in scattered regions, specifically in Shillong. Alongside the development of a new rest house by the department, among other issues of collective importance of the department. So the deliberation and administrative response of the Department of Homes remains open for tomorrow's sitting. So basically the second day of the 10th session of the 17th Tibetan Parliament was adjourned at 5 p.m. until 9:30 tomorrow. So yeah, this was the gist from today. We pretty much focused entirely on this very important matter, resolution concerning the gratitude of the Tibetan community towards His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. And I believe that my viewers are aware that it's not quite often that we have unanimous support of the entire house, and it is examples like these which are a reminder that His Holiness, in fact, is the binder of the Tibetan identity, Tibetan freedom movement, and Tibetan people. So this was it for today. From tomorrow, there will be further discussions, deliberations on the Department of Homes, and we will gradually proceed towards Department of Finance. I'm made to believe that tomorrow there will be private members bill being forwarded, start questions as we call, Kata Chengitiwa. So this is it for today. I hope that you are staying updated with what's happening in the Tibetan Parliament, and it is in fact your right and responsibility as a Tibetan residing in the exile diaspora to keep yourself checked with how we are performing as your representatives, and inform us into what are the matters that we should be deliberating on in coming future. So this is it for today. Thank you.